Hello and welcome back to Arcanum, Steelworker Magic Obscura, where we are still in Kintara after we reported in, and we apparently have to talk about with people about Nasruddin and his final whereabouts, what happened with him dying and all that. But yes, we were left with the question like, okay, we have a party of 5 now. And Raven would like to join, and we have Zan Aluran waiting for us. Should we keep the party as is? I've not really received any feedback yet, so for now we'll leave it as it is. We can always pick up these 2 ladies at some later point. So off we go, I guess. Whoop. Right, so we need to ask about Nasruddin. Diary. Actually, let's consult Virgil. Virgil might have things to say.
What is it that you want of me?
Virgil, can you tell me
what can I answer for you?
Oh.
What is it you're bothering me with now? Yes, I suppose I could answer a few trivial questions.
Okay, he has something to do about that. What do you know about Nasruddin then?
Oh, didn't we go over this already? Oh, that's right, we were speaking of the other fellow. Nasruddin, let's see. Head of the Elven Council during the Age of Legends, I believe. I'm also fairly certain that those Panarii seem to hold him in fairly high regard as well. Elven wisdom and all that. Bloody boring, if you ask me.
Yeah, I do agree with that. Like, the Panarii thing was like real vague and not all conclusive and not really helpful. Maybe
what is it you need?
Hello there.
What do you want to know?
What are you thinking?
I think that we should look for the grave of that old elf. Something about all of this doesn't feel quite right, but I can't quite place the feeling.
Okay. What did you mention?
What is it that you want of me?
Virgil's nothing to say for some reason.
Yes, sir. What would you have me do?
You got something to say, Gar.
What can I answer for
No,
you?
of course not. Gar has not been being very, feedbacky so far.
How can I help you?
Magnus, do you got to...
What do you need to know?
Oh yeah, Nasruddin, Magnus. Do you know anything useful about him?
Nasruddin? Isn't he the fellow that those bloody Panarii are always chanting over? We dwarves put little stake in long-dead elves, as I'm sure you can well imagine. Wait, aren't you supposed to be him? Or some such foolishness? This whole thing gives me a headache.
Okay, that was not really helpful there, Magnus. That was more like criticising everything as you always do, because you're a grumpy dwarf. But old dwarfs are a little bit grumpy, so I understand, because your legs is short and you have to walk real fast to keep up. Ah, why are you kicking me in the toes? Anyways, we know of at least 2 Panarii temples, one in Tarant, the one in Shard Hills is kind of abandoned, and we know that there's the first one in Caledon, so I guess we'll go to Tarant. If we don't find answers there, we'll sail to Caledon. That seems like the plan. Right, so always stop by Stillwater, see if there's ingredients. Always be going to Stillwater. But Stillwater is another word for booze. No, it isn't. Oh, I was hoping it was. So, for Harding's Pass, we are not harassed anymore by the assassins, so these journeys become much more peaceful. Good, we've arrived in midday. That is always nice to see. Because that means that the stores are open. I don't have to sleep or anything like that. Let's see what ingredients they have for us today. They have wine. Ooh, they have thermometers. Always take the thermometers. They're fairly rare to buy. I don't think we need healing supplies right now. We haven't had that much fighting, honestly. Educator's Guide. I am going to buy one. Because if we're going to be switching to Raven or something, they'll need to be brought up to our level.
They don't have Aqua Vita, that's unfortunate. So, not much really for fortifiers. Could also build some necromancers, that might be fun, having our own little Frankenstein zombie army. So yeah, stop by there, off to Tarant. We might also be doing a little bit of dungeon crawling, that might be an idea. Because we still have that ancient temple that we've barely explored. And here we are, Tarant. Councilman Babcock's speech. Which one was Babcock? I don't think we actually spoke. We spoke with his wife, I believe. Look how nice the shopkeeper lord. You honor me by returning, Ogor. Thank you for your patronage. It's a generous gift. Are you interested in something particular?
Yeah, I want stuff.
Another thermometer. Excellent. And we'll buy the migraine cure to go with it. Yeah, Kianine. Aquavitae. Anything else? We can buy a bottle of wine with the Aquavitae so we can make fortifiers. I don't think we need another educator's guide for now, because this levels up the whole party, so we just switch to full party and activate it, and that should bring everyone back up to full power, as it were. Nothing else to shop for. Tempted maybe by the blood pills. Let's just get the blood pills just to be sure we have the money. We swing by the herbalist shop, as we always do, for the next part of our drug ingredients. We are running quite a drug business, even though we never sell. We all use it ourselves, so we're not very good drug dealers. Okay, mind pills, that's nerve pills, that's always very useful. Spirits. So we don't need the other blood pills, I think. Morquinine. I think that's about it what we really need here. Check this store here. Oh, we also found another minute steam engine with shopping, so that's nice. Oh, that is actually quite nice, because that means we can make cool... We still haven't really equipped Loghaire. So we should make him some cool steam power armor. Let's go do that. I think we still have a spare dwarven chain and stuff in our little hideout. So yeah, let's then I'll brew some more drugs. I mean potions. Yeah, potions. All right, let's see if we have one of those. Let's see. This is a normal elite plate. Basic plate. Medical arachnids. We have large electro armor. This is a normal featherweight chain. Oh, we might not have a small chain left, so I will have to go do some shopping to try and find a small leather armor for Loghaire, because he has chain and that doesn't work for what we want. So I think I'll just do the shopping and the building, and then I'll be right back with you. So back in a flash. Okay, I went by every store.
What is it you
and I
need?
couldn't find like a leather armor made dwarven size. So unfortunately, I cannot really upgrade his armor just yet. So Loghaire will have to wait before he becomes a steam-powered man. But I have given him some of the other stuff, so he's already a little bit better equipped as we are. Now, we are at the Panarii Temple. We have not spoken with Ogor about Tarant.
What is it you need?
I got some questions.
What do you want to know?
What do you know about this place then?
Would this be Tarant? I've never been here, but I heard that of all the places in Arcanum, Tarant has benefited the most from technology.
Yep, that's true. I thought you mean you're more judgmental or something. But oh well, that's not.
Huh. Oh, right! There isn't actually a priest here because I murdered them for the amulet. That's right, I'm a good person. Okay, so yeah, that means we cannot really get answers here. So we'll have to go to, I guess, the Panarii Temple in Caledon will be the place we have to be. So off to the boat we go. You know what? Let's quickly have a look at the thieves' market. Yeah, sure. Have some coin there, fella.
Here you go. Oh, leave me alone. Or I'll stomp you. Okay, what do you got then? Do you got small leather armor?
They do have small oiled thieves' leather, but that's not really what we're looking for. Oh, and a medallion of beauty. That's actually what Madame Lynn was looking for. So let's buy that. Easy enough. She could have just gone next door, apparently. On the right days, at least. So we might as well hand that in. Have another
happy time with Flora or something.
Yeah, we don't have anything to level up yet, so let's just give her the amulet. It's been a long time since we took that quest.
Hello, Madame Lil.
Why, hello there. Welcome to Madame Lil's, the finest establishment in Tarant.
Hello, I got your medallion.
Oh, you're amazing. Let me see it. She takes the medallion from you. It's gorgeous. Thank you so much. Still staring in awe at the medallion. Go ahead and choose any two you like. You definitely earned it. Now, I think that's actually impossible given that, yeah, half the girls, due to this mod, don't really want to speak with us very much.
Let's just say, come Erlor, I want a real woman.
Oh, Ogor. Oh, Ogor. I felt the magic explode last time.
I don't got any magic. Can't you do that again? Okay, but I really don't got any magic. Let's go.
Oh, we can pick that. Wow, going for a threesome, huh, honey? Well, I'm game. Who else do you want to entertain you? Well, now we get a choice. Let's see. I think Cassie is the dominant half-orc one. Let's go with Bunny. She's the eager one. Come on then, let's have ourselves some fun. Yay, so this still works. Alright.
Hello guys, I'm gonna have a threesome. And I can count that hard.
Come on, honey, let's get hopping.
Do you like Zootopia, for instance?
No, I'm not into that. You need to talk with Belle and the sheep for that. And now I'm a little tired. Not a satisfied customer. It sure beats mopping floors.
Hooray, I had a threesome. And ended up like on the side of the floor in my armor. That was a very weird threesome. Did you guys enjoy watching it?
No, sir. It was revolting. Virgil probably is like, yeah! Magnus probably like, no, there were not enough dwarves involved. And Ogor's kind of like youngsters these days. Alright, so that was a fun reward. Quest at the finest establishment of Tarant done. Then we go to Caledon, I guess. So, hello there, Captain. I'd like to board passage on the ship.
I need to go to Caledon again.
That should be on 100 gold ahead.
Okay, 6 people, that's a lot of money now. More.
We set off by boat again. So, Ogor, what do you know of Caledon?
What is it you need?
I got
What
questions.
do you want to know?
What do you know about Caledon then?
Caledon is a proud city. Back before, when the dwarves were more active in the affairs of the world, we helped build this magnificent city.
So they did.
A dwarf actually designed the royal castle.
Oh, so Magnus wasn't
They
blustery.
destroyed the original dwarven lines by adding all that ill-conceived human technology. Shameful.
Okay. So Magnus was not talking out of his dwarven ass. That's nice. Ooh, Smith. Let's check if they have leather armor for us.
Hello, do you got leather armor for little fellas? You're a little fella yourself.
No, they only have dwarven chainmail and we cannot build of that design. That is most unfortunate. Alright, well, I'll have to wait. Oh, there is like the magical smith, but I think they won't like me very much there. Hello. Hold there, you reek of technology. You don't deserve your kind right here. Please leave.
You are a legend in your own mind.
That sounds kind of poetic. Oh well, off to one shopping trip more. Should maybe also check the black market at the Royal Onion, the Sleeping Onion. Mind pills, yes. We really have a lot of energize. I don't think we need much quinine anymore right now. Cure, yeah, we have all of that. Yeah, just the mind pills to make some more mind marvel. Always need that. Okay, through that and then to the first Panarii temple, I believe.
Wait! Do you see that man? The one at the front of the temple?
No, who's that?
That's Alexander, first acolyte of the Panarii Church. I never thought I'd actually lay eyes on him.
Well, you'd think he'd be here since this is all their first temple and everything. Where else would he be? Why is he so fancy then? Why doesn't he have a last name?
The man's a living legend.
Oh.
Joachim used to tell me stories about him. Not a nobler soul in all of Arcanum, it said. And he's a skilled warrior as well. Not the sort you want to tangle with.
I think I can take him. I'm like real tough and stuff.
So I guess this is Alexander then. Oh, it is you! You finally come! The blimp crash survivor! I saw your picture in the Tarantian. I am Alexander, first acolyte of the temple. It's a great pleasure to meet you.
Oh, that's nice. What are you all talking about though?
Do you have any idea what this all means? It's you! The living one! It's a miracle!
That's probably out of proportions.
Out of proportions, this astronomical event, the return of Nasruddin, the final battle, the end of all that we know and a new beginning. It's most amazing.
Alright, fine. I'm this old living one. Can you now just do what I say and shut up?
Of course, of course. He composed himself, though just barely. Forgive my excitement, exalted one. We have waited for you for such a long time.
Let's keep that all between us. The shouting is getting a bit weird.
Of course, but you must listen to me. We were warned by the High Priest to expect your arrival. He told us to scorn you as an impostor. For some reason, he refuses to believe.
I can understand his position now. This whole thing is a bit weird.
There are times when all of us find it difficult to follow the path chosen for us. In the end, does it really matter if you were or you weren't? You seem intent on discovering what has happened, and already you and Aranax have crossed paths.
How do you know about that? That was like in a vision and stuff. And it was out in the middle of the plains when that happened.
Well, but stories from Virgil.
Virgil, you peeping bastard or something.
If you thwart his plans, you will have played the role of the living one. Is there any difference in the end?
I suppose not. I just wish people would stop trying to kill me. No, I already took care of that. What a whole big misunderstanding it was.
I am worried you think you come this far, regardless what you think. I feel the fate of a chosen worthy champion. Now, how can I be of further service?
Yes. What can I expect from people around here to help me?
You should be very careful who you reveal yourself to. If you speak with Hadrian, the archaeologist, you may not want to tell him. He is a great man of faith, but he's old. Believes in you will come slowly. Gunther Wildesum is a brilliant man, open to new ideas. I believe he will accept you immediately.
Okay, I don't like being all getting old Massiah and shit. Thank you. I've got a few questions.
Of course, Honored One, I live to serve.
Who else can I speak to about the whole Panarii religion and Nazarene and stuff?
There are many scholars in the first temple of the Panarii. Two of the most learned are Hadrian, the church archaeologist, and Gunther Wilhelm, the church historian. Both are well versed in Panarii history and have detailed information discerning the specific disciplines.
Where might I find them?
Each of them has offices just through the doors behind me. When we're finished speaking, I will open those doors for you.
Okay, I'll look into it. More questions?
Yes, Honored One, I live to serve.
What can you tell me about the whole Panarii church thing?
What would you like to know?
What exactly do you believe in? Because your pamphlet's like real vague.
The Panarii and their beliefs are centered around the life and teachings of Nazarene. Throughout his life and in the years since his passing, there have been much written about him and those who knew him, as well as by learned men who've studied his life.
Okay, but what is actually the teachings then? Tell me, like you're all real vague about that. Can you tell me something about Nazarene?
What would you like to know? Oh, this is a whole deep dive of questions about Nazarene, I guess.
So what? What are the teachings of Nazarene then?
Oh, this is even a sub thing. Oh dear. Would you like to know about them?
What is scripture? What is the essence of these whole teachings?
Nazarene was an ardent believer in elven philosophy. Elves feel that everyone and everything has a rightful place in the world. That this reality is formed through combined experiences of all forms of life. Good and evil rarely play a part in how elves view the world.
And what might be considered evil then?
Evil, in its most basic term, might be described as that which disallowed the progression of the natural order. I suppose it's a grey area, but you might say evil is anything diametrically opposed to elven philosophy.
Oh yeah, that's a very common thing. Anyone who doesn't agree with us is evil. That's really standard stuff, I think. And to which I might say, even those things have their place and all that.
Alexander smiles. It's said that the single elven philosophical debate has spanned literal decades. You can see why.
So elves and dwarven philosophies are very different, I think. Yeah.
Oh, do you know much about dwarven philosophies?
Yeah, I'll talk a lot about stone and shape and place of stuff and being true to yourself and all that.
He gives you an appraising look, obviously impressed. Not many outlanders can speak of these things. Tell me, my friend, what do you see as the major difference between the two? It's not the number 2. Number 2 is too basic and simple. But the solidity versus the immaterial, that's actually quite close. And dwarven worlds are eternal elves live outside himself. That's also not entirely. That also sounds correct. But let's go with this.
It's all about solidity versus immateriality.
An interesting point of view, in my opinion, of course. A rather shallow one. Oh, okay. Perhaps you should come with us with some more study on your time. Okay. Find your response offensive. Okay, we should maybe come with this again when we have buffed our intelligence or something, and maybe pick the other options. So I felt it was like fairly appropriate.
Oh, I'm sorry, you think so? A more general question about Nasruddin then.
Yeah, but we should get back to that. Actually, let's get back to that right now. And let's get back to that after a little bit of mind marvel to buff ourselves up. To stupendous heights of intelligence. Take a little revitalize as well. To be epic intelligence. Alright, let them see who can beat us now in a philosophical debate. Ah, now that I'm on drugs!
What can you tell me about the Panarii Church? What do you believe in? What do you know about Nasruddin? And what do you know about his teachings? And what are the essence of the teachings?
We cannot rely on the discussion too often. We really should. That will be cool. I think I'll just reload real quickly. We'll do that discussion, and then I'll be right back. And then next episode we'll talk to this church archaeology and historian. So back in a flash. Okay, we're back. Reloaded. Now we have the option again. I also on the way found the ingredients to make cool steampunk armor for Ogor. So Ogor is now also a steam-powered man. Glorious.
So, difference between elf and philosophy. By the way, I'm like super high on drugs right now, so I am like super capable of this.
So this option was apparently simple. Let's go with the second one, the other one that we like.
Yeah, well, I think the dwarven world is very internal, while the elf's world is all about outside of themselves.
Alexander's eyes widen. You have shown wisdom which belies your age, my friend. You taught me something today I didn't know. For that, I am in your debt. He inclines his head. Okay, I don't know if that actually helps anything, but I want to succeed! I want to win the game!
It is roleplay, you cannot win roleplaying.
I say I can!
Anyways, so a bit more about Nasruddin and all that. Yeah, we asked about the teachings. Where is he now then? Because I need to find him somehow. Probably his corpse and then rob it.
Nasruddin has been dead for more than 2,000 years.
Yeah, and how did he die?
Nasruddin died after he and the council banished Aranax at the Ring of Broxagar. So we have a location here. Nasruddin was wounded mortally in the battle which preceded his banishment, and died not long after.
And where did he die?
According to the Arcanum, Nasruddin travelled to the southernmost tip of the land, where he laid himself to rest. That's why we are here. The temples built over his remains.
So you could just have sent his corpses downstairs. It's real much more easy. And where are these remains? Are they in the basement?
The remains of Nasruddin are just below us, in the lower catacombs. There's a stairway that goes through the doors behind me. It leads down to the burial chamber and the sarcophagus, in which he is encased. Unfortunately, only chilled elders and pilgrims are allowed to see the remains.
I'm your fucking Massiah. You should let me go in there.
What would you like to know?
Was he anything special then?
Nasruddin was a very powerful and wise elf who lived during the Age of Legend. As a leader of the Elven Council, Nasruddin, both physical and spiritual, all the lands in Arcanum, yada yada yada. For 1,000 years he ruled the council and the lands prospered, all that was well. Yeah, that sounds like nonsense.
Okay, bye.
Alright, so next time we'll probably talk with these historians and then see if we can get down to those bones, because I think if pilgrims are allowed to see the bones, then I feel your supposed returned Massiah should be allowed to see the bones of himself. That would be rather existentially creepy, but whatever. Till the next one, bye bye.